Y'all too. Hey now. Got a review, another hardware review for you today. This time it is on my brand spanking new Tobeco Mutant Copper APV mechanical mod. This thing is a beast, and I will show you, give you a comparison. This is a K-Fun Lite Plus on top, the version 2. It holds 20 milliliters of juice. Yes, 20. That's like a big bottle. For example, here's a, oh, I just got this. That's my Halo, a Belgian Cocoa. That's a 30 ml bottle. This thing will hold near as damn it, well, 2/3 of that. Do the math. Anyway, here's the K-Fun or Kai-Fun, actually you're supposed to say, but it sounds kind of funny since people have been saying K-Fun for 10 years now. This is the same tank, only in the normal version. This is the Kai-Fun Light V2 in the, what is it, 4.2, 4.5 milliliter configuration. So you can see everything about this is massive. Diameter, massive. Height, massive. Another comparison, here's a much longer mod, also running an 18650. Check out the patina on that. I've had that like 2 days and it's already that patinaed. That's my Stingray, JD Tech, and you can see diameter, length. This is a 3.1 ES Kai-Fun, and it's a very long tank comparatively, but still dwarfed by the Mutant. Very nice engraving here at the bottom. The threads on this thing, and I'll take it to the mat and show you guys what's up, but the threads on this thing are buttery smooth. I haven't even cleaned this mod up. And one of the reasons that I wanted to do this review is you can see it's nice and shiny now. I just got it, and within a couple of hours it's going to be all patinaed up like that Stingray there, or my Copper Nemi, which is all patinaed up. Which I like, but I wanted you guys to see it sort of fresh and good looking out of the box. Everything on this is very, very deeply engraved, really nice, very tactile, except for the Mutant logo here on the front, but both the biohazards, and I'll show you the one on the top cap, very deeply engraved. I suspect that given the softness of copper and that is just barely laser etched, that's probably going to go away after a couple of months. But let me pop this tank off of here and show you the top cap. There's the biohazard logo. You can see that. Really nice and deeply engraved. There's no screw, there's no slot for the screw in here, but when I take it to the mat I'll show you how the pin is adjustable, and works really well. It's a 2-stage screw in there, so it works. So engraving is good, threads super buttery. I've tried several different tanks including drippers on this already. Hits like a beast, solid copper, very, very heavy copper. I'm going to say this thing probably weighs a good 3/4 of a pound at least, so there's some heft in the hand, not to mention it's girthy. It does hit well, although I'm not in love with this Kai-Fun. It hits pretty good, but it's just got a teeny tiny little air hole in it, and it needs to be introduced to my DeWalt to be opened up. It's sort of silly when you get something this big and it doesn't hit like something this big. It hits like something this big, which this hits like something this big. Anyway, last but not least, here's the Seagull Eye 30 that I did the review for you guys on last week that I said was huge, monstrous, a beast. Again, dwarfed by the Mutant. I think I'm done upsizing my collection. I'm pretty sure as big as I'm going to go. I did recently get a Hannah but that's actually small compared, very small compared to this. So yeah, let's get it to the mat and show you guys what's up on the inside. All right, here we are on the mat with the Tobeco Mutant clone in copper. If you take a look here, you can see the venting holes that Tobeco have added to this mod, and I happen to have a little flashlight here, and I'll show you these things. But anyway, the eyes light up, pretty cool. That is a really very, very cool feature. If you've got a battery this size and it decides it's going to outgas on you, you definitely want those vent holes instead of a 3/4 pound grenade in your hand. Anyway, moving on to the top cap. I'm just going to go ahead and reassemble this. This is an adjustable top cap. The positive contact pin here is adjustable. There's no screw slot, as you'll notice, but if you flip it over, what you see here is you see this two-stage pin. This extended part here makes contact with your battery and is fully adjustable, so that contacts the positive contact on your battery. And then this part here is also has a little bit of knurling on it, so you can adjust it, but that adjusts the pin through the top cap. Pretty slick design, again, all copper. So I'll go ahead and put this thing together for you guys, and you can see. And invariably I sit down to do a video after 5 cups of coffee, so please pardon the shakes. Before I put it together though, I wanted to show you this cool little thing that Tobeco includes in the packaging. This is an 18650 adapter. So you can just take that, slide that into the mod, and have perfect battery capture on an 18650 with virtually no battery rattle at all. And I say virtually, that was a misspeak. But yeah, no battery rattle at all. I also like the way this goes together and is set up. It's of course a magnet switch as opposed to a big fat crunchy spring. But if you take this part right here, this is your Delrin insulator around your negative contact, and these are the only things that are not all copper. They are silver plated copper, so also pretty cool. So that goes right in there. As you can see, it just sucks right up against the negative contact on the battery. Then you take your switch, which is also very nice. It's a flush switch, so there's no need for a locking ring. So put this together, make sure I didn't have it upside down, and here we go. Yeah, so no battery rattle at all. I pre-adjusted it before I did this. Very, very nice, very positive feel to the switch. Pretty stout, I suspect earth magnets in there, so yeah, it feels really good in the hand. It actuates very, very smoothly. I mean, there is no crunch whatsoever in that switch. Threading, also very nice. I haven't cleaned this up at all, but I would give them a near as damn it buttery rating. Really like them. That's about it for the mat on this guy. We'll go back and I'll give you my final thoughts and pros, cons, would I buy it again? Okay, so that's the details on the Mutant. Let's see, pros and cons on this thing. The engraving, absolutely beautiful. Finish on it, beautiful. Really like the brushed machined look. Again, nice tactile, it feels good in the hand. The weight on it is really burly. I mean, it's a weapon. I mean, it is a weapon. So yeah, good weight, good balance in the hand, great engraving, buttery smooth threads, really, really smooth, nice magnet switch, very stout magnets, but not overly so. So the throw on this is perfect. I mean, it's not too short, it's not too long. Yeah, see, hits on this thing inconsistent. It just needs some work. Cons, oh, one more pro. The air holes for outgassing in case your battery goes wonky on you. I'm really shocked that that the Authentic does not have any facility for battery venting. Kind of strange, because if this thing decides to go up, you're going to have a 26-650 26 millimeter grenade in your hand. 30 millimeter device here fits really nice and flush with this Kaifun tank. The only reason I bought this, frankly, is because I just was not paying attention when I ordered this tank. I ordered several Kaifuns, and I was not paying attention, particularly at the part that said 30 millimeters and 20 milliliters. So I unboxed this thing, and I'm like, oh my God. So I thought, hey, perfect opportunity to try a 26-650. Mechanical, definitely had to have the copper. Found this guy on eBay for, I think, 36 bucks. I generally don't say when I get stuff on eBay because I don't agree with virtually anything eBay does. So don't take that as an endorsement for eBay. And I'm done saying that word now. Cons, the screening on this, like I say, not going to hold up if that's even important to you. I personally don't care, but you know, if you like your logos, not so much. Another pro, and I'm flipping back and forth here, is the pin adjustment. I really like the two-stage. I like that it's all copper. Everything's copper in here, like except for what I pointed out at the mat. The silver-plated switches down here, which I think is great. Gets the electricity right up through the tube and right up to your tank where you need it. Would I buy this again? No. I mean, I like it. I like everything about the look of it. Aesthetically, it's really nice to look at. It does feel good in the hand. It's just too damn big. I mean, come on. It's just too damn big. Can I ever envision a day that I would need 20 milliliters of juice to take with me? No, probably not. I mean, if I'm like chain vaping all day long, I might go through 10 milliliters, but that's really rare. 3 to 5 is more like it. Yeah, and you don't have to do that. Like I say, I've hit it with, I've got a Trident, I've got an Omega, I've got an Atomic that I've hit it with, and it does hit like a beast. It hits at least as well. I think probably my second best hitting mechanical is my, it's a toss-up between the Copper Nemi and the Copper Stingray. This hits at least as well as those, and if you read the, if you read the specs on the 26-650, it's really not ideally suited to a mechanical system. They're more about sort of longevity, not necessarily giving you, that much power up front. But even so, it does hit really, really hard underneath a dripper. So, if you want something this big, if you don't mind it being this big, if you just like the look of it, if you like the weight and the heft of it, yeah, go for it. This is a super, super quality. I cannot fault the quality of this thing anywhere at all. It's very solidly built, very well engineered, very well put together, thought out. I can't say enough good about the top adjustment pins. Very good idea there. The 18650 option. So, if you do want to cut a little bit of weight, get away from the 26650, and also the arguable advantages of 18650 over the 26650. You can do that, and you're not just throwing a battery in there. It's completely captured. I've tried it, and it works very, very well. So, great quality, lots of pros. Only con really is the size. Just wouldn't buy it again. But anyway, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. I look forward to any comments you might have on this video. And y'all take care, and remember, vaping, very, very good.